Alright, so we have Enzo here, and we're going to be making a little video for you guys that are having difficulties with dogs pulling. And what that's going to look like is we're just going to use our normal leash and a flat collar. Enzo! I'm crazy, buddy. So, Enzo has just a little flat collar here. I'm going to make it a little bit looser. You guys have the leather collars, same thing, they're both flat. They don't have any prongs, pinches, no harnesses, just a flat collar. Enzo! Come. Enzo!
That smells really good on that doormat.
Good boy. I'm gonna put this on him. He's got a lot of fur. It's gonna look crazy. And then I'm just gonna hook the leash right to him. So the reason we're using a flat collar instead of a harness is because harnesses can teach them to pull even more. Because if you think about a harness, it goes around their neck, around their chest, and hooks here. Sometimes it can hook here, but it's gonna focus more on the pulling muscles of a dog. Think about sled dogs. They have harnesses that they wear to pull for a living. So we don't want that. We are gonna use either leash correction or a combination of leash correction and body pressure, which is called yielding. Go ahead.
Got some friends that are a little jealous that they're not out
They
working
would
yet.
like to be worked. So if
But
you have a
they'll
dog,
get their turn.
yeah, they're gonna get worked, don't worry. So you definitely want treats with you. Lots of treats for rewarding good, positive behavior. And then we're gonna get the leash over here. You don't wanna be like leaning over overly crazy. Hey, enough. And we're just gonna walk. Yes, good boy. And when he does interactions with me, I'm gonna reward that. You can also, if your dog's not super interested in like the Jack treats, you can use cheese or hot dogs. Those are high value. Yes. Now, if he was pulling, which he's not gonna do it now, but you can turn directions. You can walk backwards, put your hand down and kind of lure their nose. Yes, good boy. You can turn into them and go the opposite way, or you can just do some figure eights. With me. Good. The eye contact, he gets a reward. Good. Another thing you can do is do a leash pop, which is not like a full arm pop. You're not going every single time. You just want to do slight little like, oh, hey guys.
And that's why it's good that we always have you guys put your hand that low on the leash, because then you can just do a little subtle pop with your wrist rather than, like Emily said, your entire arm going up like that.
That's really uncomfortable, and it's not very helpful for the dog either. Good boy. And then the last thing you can do is yielding, which is just using your body pressure at their body pressure to be like, that's not what I wanted. So I'm just gonna focus. Basically, I'm gonna make like a line on my belly button, and I'm gonna point at, there's an imaginary line on his shoulder blades, and I'm just gonna point the direction I want him to go. And yes, as soon as he gives the eye contact to me, I'm gonna give off the pressure. Yes, good boy. And you can do the same thing with his back legs. So, and again, there's an imaginary line right here, so I'm gonna focus on that. And it's gonna take him a second. See how he's only moving his back legs? Yes. He looks at me and I give him a treat. So when you're on walks, you're not gonna be going out for like 12-mile walks right off the bat. You wanna keep your dog engaged with you and focused, and just work in an area where they're comfortable before you move into like city streets, areas of high traffic. I would honestly start by doing this in your house and just go back and forth with them, practicing good leash skills. in there and then move out maybe to the lobby. Work in the lobby for a while. It's a different area. If they start to feel a little nervous, anxious, go back into the house. Do it again. Go back out. It's slow steps of progression. But if you keep it positive and rewarding, then you can make it to be really good leash friends, huh? And then after that, you can move out onto the streets. Do like a lap around the block. Then move into the park. Then you can start doing longer distance walking. Good boy. Yes, with me. Good. Yeah, just keep it engaging. You can always ask us questions in an email. We will be happy to get back to you and answer those questions. Good job, Enzo. Thanks for being our demo dog.
Good job, Enzo.
Good.